My name is Koh Seng Choon. I am the founder of Project Dignity. Now, maybe you may not heard of us. It's actually Dignity Kitchen, which is a food court manned by people with disability. Winner of the Singapore President Challenge Award, UK Award, and so forth. Based in Singapore, and we started scaling up a social enterprise in Hong Kong. I'm also own this thing called Dignity Mama, where we take mother with disabled children together to run a bookshop at Khoo Teck Puat NUH in Dien Pho and Sengkang Hospital. I'm actually not an entrepreneur per se. I'm actually a social entrepreneur, meaning what I do is my mission is social. So what it is that I create a social enterprise which mission is to return dignity to the disabled and disadvantaged through vocation with passion, which means I need to scale them, I need to give them gainful employment, and after that integrate back to society and get society to accept them. It will relate your personal to one major challenge. Trying to train a person, normal person, to work and for the food industry is really very tough. You're trying to train a person with physical disability, mental disability, social disability, and intellectual disability to work in F&B is even tougher. As of today, we train thousands of persons with disability for the F&B. We also actually try to engage elderly. So what we do is we go to nursing home and then bring the elderly up for lunch, then come to Dignity Kitchen where the disabled cook for the elderly, and we get corporate to support it. We've done over 130,000. So single-handedly, one company in Singapore does it every single day since 14 October 2010. Basically, if you will look at how we started Dignity Kitchen, it started at one store in 2010. And as of today, it actually took on a building, a warehouse converted into a hawker center at 69 Boon Keng Road. So the path from what it was once a store to where it's a building itself is a very remarkable story. And not only that, we take a social enterprise to develop in one of the most expensive places in Kowloon, Shanghai. So, and it takes up 6,900 square feet. So as of today, Dignity Kitchen employ about 80 people in Singapore, of which 60 something are all people with disability. Hong Kong, we have about 58 people, of which 40 over disability, and they run a business there in the last 2 years. I mean, entrepreneurship is just another career path. You can be a doctor, a nurse, whatever it is. It's just another person. My advice is follow your dream, and then in the course of it, enjoy the ride. So there are obstacles along the way, So what I always tell people is that, what mommy and daddy always tell me, 0 to 25, you learn, you get a degree, and you get your education. 25 to 50, you earn your money, you earn your reputation, and finally 50 onwards, give back to society. So basically, if you would, one word of advice is that when you come to a certain stage in life, you have to give back. Chinese has a proverb that says, 生不带来死不带去. So you come with nothing, you go with nothing. So what I encourage people to do is that when you come to a certain stage in your career, try to give back, because there are people who are less fortunate than you. So in parting, maybe I leave you a question which I'll ask you at the presentation. For those who are Singaporean and live in Singapore all these years, right? There's no beggars. You don't see beggars in Singapore. You don't see homeless people. They are, but there's no. If you go to Bangkok, Hong Kong, everywhere, you see people lying rough, right? You don't see disabled people in shopping center. Everybody looks so nice, nobody, right? And more interestingly, Singapore, you don't see stray dogs. So basically, it's, at the back of your mind, sure, yeah, they are. Do you see it? And if you see it, what do you do? I always think there are three kinds of people. There are people who see this issue and they walk away. The second type is people who see it, tell their friend about it, talk about it. And there's the type of people that see it and ask himself, yeah, I can help, I can make a difference and do something about it. So in the course of this sharing, maybe I'll tell you why would I be jumping out and helping all these people, not just in Singapore, in Hong Kong. Thank you.